This strategy absolutely printed today, both long side and short side, mainly short side as you can see here. Once I saw this tweezer top setup, I knew it was time to go short. Let me break it down for you. Okay, so first setup of the day, I actually went long. I noticed that the 9 EMA crossed above the 21 EMA right here. That's a bullish signal for me. And then for my strategy, I like to buy in on red candle pullbacks if I'm buying calls. That's exactly what happened here. It actually retested EMAs a lot cleaner on this candle right here. Either way, you could have entered on this candle or when this candle was still red. This move was about $60 to $70 per contract. I only bought 2 contracts and I sold out along the way because I like to scalp in the first 30 to 60 minutes. Once that 30 or 60 minutes is up, that's when trend is more established, we have more data present, and we can trade with a lot more confidence. But this is when the real move happened. This move was about $200 per contract. Before I show you exactly what I saw to recognize this trade, drop me a like, drop me a follow if you want to see content like this. I post free education like this every single day. This is the Qs, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Same thing goes for SPY. They basically move the same way. But it was this candle right here. I noticed some selling pressure. As you can see, there's a long upper wick. And every time price touched this zone right here, this supply zone, sellers stepped in, price sold off a bit. And on the 10-minute chart, I saw after this 10-minute candle close, it created a tweezer top. If you've seen my previous videos, I love trading tweezer bottoms and tweezer tops. They're just high probability setups for me. They always work for me. So I saw that, and on the 2-minute chart, I saw that this was like the 3rd, 4th retest into the supply zone. So I was like, all right, if price doesn't just slice through this supply zone and break up, price is probably just going to reject and go back down. That's exactly what happened here. For puts, I usually wait for green candle touches into the EMAs. But for this day, I got in after this candle closed right here. You could have gotten in on this candle, it didn't even really matter. It was pretty obvious to me that price was not going to break above the supply zone, especially after seeing that tweezer top I mentioned earlier. Yeah, just a pretty clean trade. Say you entered right here, you entered late on this candle. Say your stop loss way above that candle. This is still a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Say your take profit area here to scale out. That's a pretty easy profitable trade right there. Depending on your trading style, you could have scaled out or sold your full position, just take profits fast. If you did scale out fully on that trade or you were late, you wanted more confirmation maybe. Yeah, another perfect re-entry right here. Price stayed below the 9 and 21 EMA and still followed trend down. This reward was above a 2.1 to risk reward ratio. This was 3.5 risk reward ratio. And even if you missed that one, you could have reloaded or fully entered on a new position down here, still following trend down, retested the 9 and 21 EMA, and an even higher risk reward ratio. Trading's not easy, but it can be simple if you're patient, you wait for days like this, and you have a profitable, repeatable system. If you want to learn my strategy in real time, comment the word trial. We're doing a 7-day free trial to my group. There you'll get access to me. I stream live every single morning. I alert my entries, exits, and give insight on why I'm taking these trades. Comment the word trial below, but make sure you're following me this so I can DM you.